this week's Parshat, which is Tazriah. It tells us that it's possible that a person could end up getting something on their skin which is called sarat. If they make a mistake, if they do something which was not okay, they will get this type of thing on their skin called sarat. This was many, many years ago. Does anyone know the main mistake that a person did, that's the reason why they got this type of punishment? Yes, the man in the tie.
If they said something bad about somebody,
That's correct.
Yes. The sister said something bad about his wife.
So when someone says something that nice about someone, which is exactly the correct answer, but let's hear a couple other similar answers. Lashon Harah, beautiful. Well, Lashon Harah is anything but beautiful, but that is the correct answer. What were you going to say?
Maybe if somebody found and they're like, oh, I don't care.
Right. So
they're not going to cut it.
Exactly. Go ahead. I'm going to listen. One more idea. Right. That's also a good example. So, and I'm sure a lot of you also have good ideas. I'm happy to hear them afterwards. But indeed, the Hebrew words are Lashon Harah. But all of you gave examples of how a person can maybe say something which could be hurtful and make another person feel sad inside. And I want to share with you the following story about a person who spoke Lashon Harah. And she felt very, very bad about it. And she went up to her friend and said, I spoke Lashon Harah about you, and I want to know, what could I do to make it all go away? So she said, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. What you need to do is come back with a pillow. She's like, a pillow? Okay. So she came back with a pillow filled with feathers, and she said, okay, is that it? She goes, well, I want you to do one more thing. Well, two more things, actually. I want you to go outside on a very, very windy day, and I want you to open up that pillowcase, and I want all the feathers, by the way, don't do this at home. All the feathers to be taken out of the pillow. So she did it, and you can imagine on this windy day there was feathers flying over in this direction, in the other direction. So she turned to her friend and said, I did exactly what I needed to do. Is there anything else? She said, yeah, just one more thing. I want you to gather all those feathers that flew all over the place, and I want you to put them back into that pillowcase. She said, what do you mean? It's impossible. Once I opened up
Can I go to the bathroom?
and all the feathers flew all over the place, there's no way I can get them back. She said, you're right. But that's also how it's when a person speaks. Lashon Harah. When a person speaks in a way that makes someone sad, sometimes it's impossible to, like those feathers, to take back those words. And as you guys gave examples, the idea behind Lashon Harah, which again is the idea of this whole Parshat, Tazriah, is that we're not thinking about the feelings of others. We're not thinking about the other person. Here at Sheffield, Long Island, we're very careful to teach the opposite. We know, first of all, we've been focused a lot on a lot of people who are suffering throughout the world, especially in Ukraine. On Purim, when we're all happy and celebrating, we had a Spirit Week, and during that Spirit Week, one of the days was Pajama Day, which I'm sure you remember, one of your favorites. And a lot of you actually donated clothes, which went to the people who are, again, in Ukraine. Yesterday, we also had a fun activity, some who were able to make it, and it was a day of, some people went bowling. And all that money went to the people in Ukraine, which what we're trying to show is the importance of always being sensitive and thinking about the next person. Tomorrow will be Rosh Chodesh Nisan. Nisan is the month in which, of course, we have Pesach. Pesach is a pretty expensive holiday. And because of that, there is a special mitzvah called Ma'ot Chitim, giving tzedakah, especially for chitim, for wheat. So people could buy matzah, and they could buy all the different things that they need. And this is an important concept in Judaism, that we're always thinking about the other person. So my blessing to you as we approach Pesach, that throughout our lives, we should always think of the next person, to always have a kind word, and to spread shalom, peace, throughout the world. Shabbat shalom!
Shabbat shalom!